Hello YouTube, the Iceman back here again. Today I'm going to do another cool video. I figured that my desk would be up in time for me to do a video, but it isn't, so I'm just going to do this outside like I did my video earlier today. So yeah, as I still have to get my room all ready and such, so I'll do my room tour sometime, but that's right, you heard me, electric cars are not the future. Wait a minute, how are electric cars not the future? Well, many people think electric cars are the future because they're better for the environment. And although electric cars, at least I don't think they actually spew out all the chemicals and such that gas engine cars do. Here's a little problem that is coming up with electric cars. So let's say let's say that you need a battery replacement. So what I mean is that have you ever used a battery, assuming that if you're watching this video, you probably have used a battery on a phone or a laptop or a tablet or whatever, and you've probably noticed how it declines, how the battery overall health-wise declines over time. Well, the same thing happened with car batteries, obviously. And however, if you need to get your car battery replaced, there's just one problem. They normally cost more than the actual car is worth, meaning that most people just get new cars. But as these batteries in cars overall have no way to be disposed, what do you think that means? They're taking up space like in fields and such, and you're telling me that that is better for the environment than spewing out poison and such, and just some gases into the air? I don't know if that's necessarily very good for the environment, as you've got to factor in how many Americans currently own cars right now. So if in 20 years, for example, we get electric cars going, we're going to have hardly enough. It'll either be a house, a field, or a car lot, or a dead car lot, basically. None of that, but let's say, even though I can obviously get chargers for car batteries at home, let's say you're on a road trip. If you've ever traveled on an interstate before, you know how normally there will be signs ahead that'll tell you that there's food, where you can get food, where you can get gas, where you can stay, all the hotels and such like that. Well, you don't currently have that for electric car charging stations, but also they also currently don't have that for but also you're most likely not going to be able to find car charging stations at like interstate exits and such, which is going to be really irritating for most people. So overall, since this is pretty bad, and now you might ask, why can't we just have solar powered cars? Well, we might as well just go back to bikes and maybe even wagons like back in the old days, because one problem is that even though all the energy starts up from the sun, which is what powers solar panels, solar panels themselves are not capable of making a car go more than 5 miles an hour, which is why we need solar panel technology to advance a little more. So we can't exactly do that yet, so I'm not sure what to do, honestly. I have a few solutions up my brain, but I'm not going to share them with you since they're my own private ideas. But please don't go buying an electric car, because they're terrible. Even worse for the environment, the gas engine cars. So without further ado, peace out.